morning, my name is Katinka. I'm the seamstress at the cottage and welcome to another Sunday Roundup. Sunday Roundup is where I tell you what I've been up to, what I've got this week, if I got anything, because I try not to get something new every week, and what I finished. So, what I got. I'm going to start with that. My friend Lisa from Threads and Cahoots, I'm going to link her below. She's awesome. Go follow her. She sent me some fabric. She recently found a whole roll of this brown gingham and I commented and said, oh, that's stunning, I love it. And so the two of us are working on a collaboration, and then while I was talking to her about that, she said, I've got some fabric, would you be interested? So when she mentioned the brown check, I was so excited because I really loved it. And so she sent me 3.5 yards, almost 4. And I'm going to make a dress out of this. I'm going to do another one of the McCall's 7969. I know everyone and his dog has made this one. But it is such a nice pattern. I just love it. I had 2 in my wardrobe. One of them I gave away, or I sold it. And the other one I still have. But I've been wanting a brown check one since I saw one on Pinterest. And I'm finally getting it. So that is going to be this. And then she said, well, I've got some antique blue check. Would you like that? And look at this beauty that arrived. It is so stunning. Now, this is more a summer fabric, so I'm not going to make anything out of it at the moment. I love the embroidered flowers on it, and it is just so beautiful. And I'm thinking a milkmaid dress, but with my build, it doesn't really work that well. So I'll still brainstorm on that, and there's also about 3.5 yards, which is quite a lot, and I can really play with it. And then this week, I've been knitting. I told you last time we did a Sunday roundup that I want a little brown chocolate vest, and I found this fabric. This is the back. And then what I do when I do vests or even jerseys, I knit the back the size I want. And then the front will wrap around a little bit, but you won't see it when I'm done. So the front have more stitches than the back, and then I just sew it all together and do the sleeves and the neckline. But isn't this just too beautiful? I love how this yarn is knitting up. I need to actually go and block it and see what happens to it. I hope it stays as beautiful, but it's not a big time investment not to have done a swatch. So if it does go to ruin after I've washed it, then because it is a Chinese yarn, I'm sure it's going to be okay. So this is the front that I'm busy with. I'm almost done with the ribbing, and then I can start with the pattern again. I think I've got like, oh, actually, I only have 2 more. No, I'm done with the ribbing. I can actually start with the pattern. So yes, I've been knitting. And then I finally finished these 2. I spoke to you about this quite some time ago. So the first one is McCall's M6960, and I made view A, and I made it out of a baby sheet that I found when we were in Storm Lake City. I will have a video coming up this week with everything about this, so I'm not going to go into it in depth. The only thing I would say is this fabric might be a bit hard for this pattern, but I do like the final product. So that is the top. And then I used Batik 6296, the shorts, but I did make it longer in the end because they were just a bit short. And I used size 18, but remember Batik runs a bit small. So in the end, I had to give it very small seam allowances. And as I said, I did make it longer. And also, when I've put the elastic in, it's very short in the waist. The front was okay, but I usually have to take about this much away from the front. But the back was just too short. So I had to add a piece in the back for the waistband to fold over. It is a very comfortable pair of shorts, and I really love the end results. And you just have a pocket and an elastic. And we still have some warm days, so I will be able to still wear it. And that is me. There's not a lot, but I'm very happy with what I've done. I've also finished a few other things, but I'm busy working on videos for that, so I'm not going to show them here. but it has been quite a productive week, and I'm chuffed with that. I am so thankful for each of you who spend time here, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you and that you enjoy every moment and that you get lots of time to sew. Very important. I'm going to leave you on that note. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.